Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to explain to you why you place trades and how to place trades. Basically, this is not gonna be everything. So it's just a glimpse of how traders operate, basically. So back in my previous video, we discussed how currencies work, what pairs are. Remember, there are pairs. So right here, there's Euro USD. Then there's also USD ZAR. Let me go back to USD ZAR. USD ZAR. As you can see, it says what South African US dollar versus South African rand. You can see the US dollar versus the South African rand. Okay. Remember what I'm just recapping. Remember what we said last time. To get $1, you'd have to spend, it's either these two, I'm not sure which one, but you'd have to spend 18 Rand, 67 or 18 Rand, 69 just to get $1. Remember, just to get $1, you'd have to spend 18 Rand, 67, 18 Rand, 67 or 18 Rand, 69, around there. But basically 18 Rand, you'd have to spend 18 Rand, right? So now, how you make money now? You can see there's a sell button and then there's a buy button. You understand? There's a sell button, then there's a buy button. Hold on. Right now, open the demo so that I can demonstrate. A demo account means that it's virtual money. It's not real money. It's virtual money, meaning that you can get as much as you want just to practice on. I recommend practicing on something like $100 because there's no way you're going to deposit $10,000 unless you have the money. But then as a maybe like a learner or student in university or something, there's no way you're gonna spend 10,000 US dollars. 10,000 is like 180k. 180k. So as I was saying, to get $1 you need 18 rand. To get $10,000 you need 180,000. Does that make sense? I'm just bringing back that up. Bringing back that. Okay. Okay. Let me get back to the buying and selling. So now, when you're saying sell, that means you're predicting after your analysis, you're predicting that the market is going to go down. Like let's say you placed a sell here. You placed a sell here. That means you knew that the market was going to go down, and it did go down. You understand? That means you got profit. But then if the market went up instead, that means you got into a loss. So after analyzing, you come up with a bias and say, no, the market is going to go up, it's going to go down. When you're saying the market is going to go up, that means you're saying the market is buying. This is buying. You're saying that the US dollar is getting stronger, because if it's getting stronger and it's buying and it's going up, let's say it ends up going, that's too much. Let's say it ends up going here. From here, you buy here at this point here, and then it ends up going here. That means you said the price will be going at 18 rand, 80. To get $1, you need to spend 18 rand, 80. That really doesn't matter though. Like getting the $1 to it really doesn't matter. It's just a basic concept you have to understand. It really doesn't matter in how you trade forex and all. It really does. It's just a basic concept that you have to understand in economic factor wise. You understand? So back to what I was saying, you'll be analyzing, trying to predict where the market is going. So right now you can't trade. So another thing is you can only trade from Mondays to Fridays. You can only trade Mondays to Fridays. You can trade on Saturdays and Sundays with this broker here. Let me get these things. With these things right here, you can trade these things, but then I advise you not to yet. Let's start off with the basics, which are currencies. Gold. Okay, gold is not basic. You have to first start off currencies, because currencies, you're able to handle your money. Gold is what can I say? Once you start trading gold, you understand what I mean when I say that it's volatile. That means you can lose your money fast and you can win money fast. You understand? So yeah, we're gonna start with currencies, but for now, since it's a weekend, you can see that it's Sunday, 7 April. Let's start off with yeah, these things, volatility. You can practice with them on weekends and see how it goes. So let's say I say sell. This is what you call a lot size, by the way. It's basically, it's like, how can I say? I don't want to say betting because Forex is not betting. It's not betting at all. I kid you not, it is not betting. If it was betting, then it would be, yeah. But anyways, lot sizes. It's like saying, I'm gonna use it in a betting way. It's like saying, if you bet 5 rand and then um if it goes in your way, you get 10 rand. But then if you bet 100 rand and it goes in your way, you get 1,000 rand. It's something like that. So this is a lot size. Using a minimum lot size, meaning that it cannot go, let's see with this. Yeah, it cannot go lower than 5. That's the minimum lot size. You're betting 0.5. It's not rand, it's not a value, it's just 0.5. It's like saying I'm betting 0.5 of $10,000. Understand? So it's not like saying you're betting 50 cents or no. Once you play around and yeah, you understand more. You understand more. So let's say I see sell. I haven't analyzed. I'm just doing this for the sake of time. Let's say I see sell. Okay. Obviously you start in a loss and then you see right now I'm in a loss of $27. Yeah. I see a sell. Let's say I see a sell. You see it's going up. The market is going up. It's going up. The market is going up, which means I'm in a what? I'm in a loss. You can see. Let's say I was to bet, I was to put, not bet, I'm sorry, not bet. Let's say I was to use a bigger lot size and then I say 5. Look at the difference here. This one right here, I used 5.0. Look at the difference. I'd be losing more. Let's say I was in a loss. I'd be losing more if I used 5.0. You understand? I'd be losing more. You see, let's say I used 10. Yeah. You see with 10, see how 10 is moving. Yeah, you just play around and see how it works. Once you play around and see how it works, then let's say, for example, let's say I use 30. Look with 30. Look with 30. Okay, right now I'm in a profit because my entry was here. You see, for 30, my entry was here. So right now I'm obviously in a profit. But if my entry was here, I'd be in a loss, of course. But once you play around again, I urge you just to look at it and see how it works. I promise you understand. It's not difficult to understand. It's not difficult to understand. But then I'm making more profits here because the entry was here by this red line here. The entry right where I'm pointing at here. See where it says sell 30. It tells you this is by the arrow here. This is where I entered. Right here. This is where I entered. If I entered here, I'd be in a big loss because obviously if you took a position from here and it's all the way up there, I'm in a loss. But because it's below this arrow here, let's use these arrows. Because it's below these arrows here, I'm obviously going to be in a profit. Understand? But otherwise, look how I'm in a loss at 46 cents. And then look, when I get into a loss here, look how 30 is moving. The one for 30, look how it's moving. You understand? So you should be able to also use risk management. You should be able to risk small amounts when you have small money. I could use more because obviously I have $10,000. Let's say 100. I think I can go to 100. Yeah, I can go to 100. Look how I just made this profit here. This whole 100 can cover these losses. Okay, but then look what I just said. This whole one can just cover all these profits because it's a much bigger lot size, you understand? So let's say it's like basically saying I bet 1,000 rand and then these are all just 5 rands. Obviously the 1,000 rand is going to have a bigger return than these small ones, you understand? And again, this is not betting. It is not betting. I kid you not, it is not betting. Search somewhere, anyway, it is not betting. Okay, so I urge you as well, play around and yeah, see how it works. You probably understand what I've been saying after you go through it yourself, and then yeah, just look at it. See, you made $124. Someone with the $10,000 could just close here, and $125, or let's say $150, is a lot. But yeah, you just play around and see.